why that always does that. Let's try to off and back on maybe. Let me try switching. I don't know why that is. I wonder. I gotta find out why that's not showing the motion for some reason. It does that sometimes. Maybe if I turn that off and back on. Still not doing it. Interesting. Well, I was able to get let's see, I was able to get Cyprus, 5B4AMM, and Jamaica, JA8IH right here. As I was getting ready to start the live stream. Really not sure why it does that, but there must be some reason. Let me try something here. If this video, no. Nope, it's that one. Let's try that. And then let's go back and see if that works. There we go. Okay. For some reason that freezes up. I'm not sure why. Oh, what do we got here? Kuwait. I don't think I've ever gotten Kuwait. Could be a first. Could be a first. Let's see what we got. We're running 50 watts. The band seems pretty good. I don't think I've ever gotten Kuwait. That would be very cool to see if we can get that. Got a weekly net about to start. And I might need to up my level on this. Or just bring it closer, I suppose. Yeah, I wonder if I should up the power a little bit, see if I can reach him. So I'm just going to run these for 30 minutes, Sunday 9 to 9:30. Get on, see who's on, see who wants to try FT8, see if we can connect, or if anyone has questions, I could try to help, or switch over and try something else. JS8 call, try RIDI mode, PSK, or whatever you want. Not sure why YouTube is doing that, but oh, maybe it's because I'm running another stream. Let me run that off. Let's see how that does now. Let's see, is that working again? Let's see if that's working now. It may have cut out there. Let's see here. I guess it didn't in the video. It's weird. It said that it didn't have enough to run it, but yeah, I'm not going to reach Kuwait, it doesn't look like. That's quite the antenna there. I did a video today on the chameleon wire wheel winders for 16 gauge wire. How to turn it into a 100-foot single wire variable length counterpoise. So check that out if you haven't already. These are all going to be mostly probably just a journal history of me on Sunday nights, but that's okay. Let's see here. I think I may have to give up on him. He's seeing W1YY though. Got him. W1WW. Well, let's see. Suppose I could pump it up. Actual power out is running about, I think about 25% under what I'm set. That might be a setting in my radio. We can surely try to bump it up. Bring it up to 100 on the radio. Its actual output looks like about 75, both on the SDR meter and my MFJ analog meter. See if we can get them. He's got a nice antenna. Let's check PSK. Let's see if he's hearing me. Well, it doesn't show. Let's do all bands. Nope, it doesn't show him reporting me either, but I am getting into Europe. Western Europe. Looks like France, Scotland, and England maybe. All over the US, Central, South America. And again, this is the vertical here. Pop this down here, you can see. Running at about 4 minutes. So. Yeah, we are not going to get Yasir Malala in Kuwait, unfortunately. And I don't have my amp. It'd be fun to try higher amps, but anyway. So the thumbnail that you saw, if you saw at the beginning of the stream, that's my Hustler 6BTV, 6-band vertical. The 80 meter resonator at the top. Under that I've put a flag with zip ties, and then it goes to about the length of the 40 meter element below that 80 meter resonator, and I put the other zip tie, and so I've got a 3 foot by 5 foot flag. It's a lightweight flag. I tried one of those regular ones, and that was too heavy on the wind and stuff. What you do, the lightweight ones, Texas weather, even just the wind destroys them. I got to change it out about every 3 or 4 months. because it tears, but worked great. I'm in an HOA and it's a 20-foot flagpole. Well, 80-meter resonator makes it a 23 or 4-foot flagpole, but basically I've had it up for quite a few years and it works great. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of reception here. So not good enough, excuse me, to get Kuwait, however. Let's see who we are getting. Let me find a little open spot right there, maybe. Let's try some CQ. Want to make sure it's clear. I let 2 cycles go by, then I'll know it's clear or not. So yeah, I was making a video on the new Chameleon portable resonant vertical, the PRV, trying different whips and such, and was not getting it to tune. I did get it tuned like 2.1 on something. Tried 6 radio wires, 3 radio wires. So I don't know if something's wrong with it, or just had too much interference out in my backyard. Under the grass, I've got like 500 feet of radials. Maybe that's interfering. I don't know. But anyway, so I sent tech support at Chameleon a question about it, see if they knew anything, something I could look at they may know might be happening. Or it just seemed like the SDVR was horrible. It was double digits everywhere. Best I could get on 20, I think, was 2.1. Best I can get on 40 was 2.4, I think. So I kind of nixed that video. I've still got it. What I may do is, once I hear from support, see what they think. Maybe it's happened before. And then, if they say nothing, then maybe I'll just go try it at an open park where there's no obstructions, no ground radios underneath from another antenna, and see if it works better. But according to their charts, with 2 to 4 radials, or 2 to 3 radials, 2 to 4 radials, I should be getting as low as 1.0 on 10 meter. Actually, I take it back. 10 meter was the lowest I got. And that's the collar all the way down and raised about 2 centimeters. I think it was like 1.68. And then I was trying FT8 and I was not getting out. Only receiving 2 to 3 or 4 on FT8. So I unplugged it, plugged it into this Hustler vertical, and I was seeing like I am now, 10, 15, 20. So something was definitely not tuned. Something's not tuning right. Something's, crossed, I don't know, crossing wires that they shouldn't or should be, and they're not. So we'll see what Chameleon support says. KU7 NUT. Connecticut. I don't know why that keeps cutting it out. I want to just be able to see the call sign there. -16. Oh, I forgot I was up. I'm at 75 watts right now. I'll bring that back down after this QSO. Let me bring that back down. Oh, maybe it's because I got my power down here. That might up it to the full power. All right. What was that other one that was up here? Let's see if he's still... Italy, maybe? Italy. We'll give him a try. Check PSK reporter. And Switzerland, France, Wales in England, and Northern Ireland and Scotland is hearing me right now. So close. It's almost there. But yeah, I just like the mode for casual QSOing, trying to see who I can reach, especially if it's DX or somewhere. Um, it's also a good thing to check propagation. You can see who's hearing you, who's copying you with the PSK report. And that's a good thing, the PSK reporter.info. Kind of gives you an idea of your propagation. So you look here, you see the areas that are at least sending a report that they've received me. So, you know, kind of an idea of your propagation with whatever antenna you're using. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to run 30 minutes. Doesn't look like I'm reaching Italy. You know, I don't have a 50-foot tower with a Yagi, so it is what it is. Okay, this guy's looking for Arkansas. I could try 20 meters. Usually get some Japanese stations at this time. Might be a little late now. All right, let's halt this. We'll give him one chance to reply. We'll try 20 meters. Let's just see what it looks like. This is the SDR screen from the Ieyasu 101D. And it's up on my third monitor there. Okay, nothing. So let's try 20. Let's just see how the scope looks, the waterfall. Still getting some good signals. The good thing about this Hustler is with the traps, I've got each band tuned really well to where even, I think it's, what was it, putting at 1.4 or something. That's what I got it tuned to. So my external LDG tuner doesn't even tune it because it's below the threshold of 1.7. So it's nice. Yeah, we're getting a few. Here's QRP. Let's give QRP some love. That's Ohio. Mr. Bob Liddy. Let's see if he gets me. I always like to try to get back to QRP operators because you never know if who they're getting out to, and I've never tried QRP really. But suppose if you did QRP, you'd want a resonant antenna, a resonant wire perhaps, one of those POTA type simple little dipoles or NFEDs tuned. I think they're NFEDs, I guess. Okay, he's trying to get someone else. We'll give him a few runs here. And I just realized my SWR. Why isn't my tuner tuning? That's a little crazy. Let's see what it does. That might be why he's not catching me. I didn't even notice. Maybe my external tuner is not on automatic tune. It's tuned now. It's popping around 50 watts. I think my internal tuner is going to do better than that. I may bypass this and change the internal. We'll halt that. Yeah, I think the internal tuner, I'll just bypass my LDG external. Yeah, let's see who we get here. Who is that? Angola. Mikalai. Makechik. got a similar screen that I do. Yeah, see, it's a little over 1. Internal tuner is tuning better than my external tuner for some reason. I don't think I've gotten Angola. Or does this mean I've gotten him? I can't remember what Grid Tracker does. I may try to bump this up to 100. Let me try this. I want to see how much this puts it up. Yeah, it's still running 40 with a setting of 50. Maybe it's some gain or something in my settings. I really want to QSO him. I'm gonna pop it up to 100, and that should do about 75 actual. Come on now. Let's do it. Africa and the Middle East are the 2 areas I have the least QSOs. I don't know if that's just my antenna setup and propagation when I operate, or perhaps there's maybe fewer hams out there. It's always exciting to get someone new if I could. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep trying. Let's see how PSK reporter looks. If he's getting me. It says he's receiving me at -9. So am I just not getting him now? I think he would have replied already. I'm actually getting into Greece on this one. On 20 meters. It's still kind of odd. I usually get a lot of Japanese stations. Maybe because it's Monday there, they're all working. It could be. It's probably, I think it's about 11:20 a.m. there. We'll give him a couple more tries, and then we'll go for this station here. All right, let's switch. To Dodecanese? Where is Dodecanese? This will be interesting. Is that in the Asian area? No. Oh, look who got back to me. Let's hope I didn't mess that up. Dang it, after so many tries. Yeah, I wondered why he wasn't getting me, because it shows him. Well, -19, yeah. Come on now, let's complete this QSO. This area up here is going to make me think we're not going to complete it, but come on now. Come on, propagation. Do me justice. Help me make this QSO. I've been able to QSO people with my reports at -24, so I just need a little boost here, a little help. Come on now. If I can just get his 73. Yes. Look at that. I'll keep it at 75 watts. Actually, it's only putting out 60. Interesting. And then what I do sometimes, just in case they didn't see me, and there's somebody who wants to see my 73, I go ahead and go back down here and I get ready, just in case they do it again. Okay, so he didn't do R73. I'm going to assume he saw my 73 and he's happy. So let's go to this one, which is, whoa, Turkey. I have never heard of that. Dodecanese. Dodecanese. Interesting. Let's check PSK Reporter, see if he's getting me. I'm getting into Lebanon and Greece. Let me refresh that. Bosnia Herzegovina. We'll let it run a little bit. We'll give him a minute. Yeah, see, now I'm getting people on 20 meters. I'm getting people the other direction. I got people in Asiatic Russia, like central Russia, a little kind of western central. And it's got 3 people there hearing me, 2 in Japan, Hawaii, 3 or 4 in Alaska. So if you look at it this way, you can see 20 meters, the direction we're going there. Look at that, we got LAU. So let's we'll do LAU on the next run. Yeah, it's Asiatic Russia. Atto. Interesting name. He came back to me. Let's give him a shot. About 60 watts. Stream is good. NL8F. We'll go another 5 or so, 6 minutes. We'll do at least 30 minutes. See if we can get him. Probably take 3 or 4 rounds to get him. There we go. And I'll get that 73. Oh, see, it's not. I got rid of it. I hate that. So let's get, let's do this, just in case. We'll get ready to do it again. There we go. Nice. Another Asiatic Russia QSO. Got him. I am root. Try to get one more. Let's see who else is out there. QRP. I could try him again, since I wasn't tuned for some reason. I don't know why. 20 meters when I hooked the analyzer to that Hustler is tuned great. It must be something in my, this is the tuner. South America in Colombia. You can hear that. It's either a sweet sound or annoying sound. It depends on how you view FT8. There we go. Colombia. For me, everything south of us is pretty easy for me to get. California is easy for me to get. Of course, that could be there's so many in California. Canada usually, most of Europe. But yeah, I really struggle with the Africa and Middle Eastern area. And deep into Asia, like China, I might have a couple QSOs there. But all right, there we go. See, I was getting negative 21 on that. And I'll just watch it. If he does RR73 again, I'll double click his report here and it'll submit it. I mean, I'll double click this and it'll do a 73 again. But let's do, looks like he got me. Let's try the QRP. Mr. Bob Liddy. As you can see, pretty good. Let's do the last 30 minutes worth. And go. You can see the 20 meters yellow, 40 meters is blue. You know, not bad. I'm reaching all over, literally around the world on 20 meters right now. South is New Zealand catching me. ZL4. And doesn't look like I'm going to hit him. So, oh, look at that, we got him. And I'm 60 watts, so he's hearing me good. I'm hearing him pretty good as well. All right, let me close that up. And we will, it's still running. So, all right, got a QRP. And we'll call it there. For some reason, my video stream there is frozen again. I don't know why. Must be something to do with the device. I'll have to check the settings on that. Yeah, good night. Had a, kind of got all over. Got Africa, that's awesome. And Russia, so not too bad. Propagation and the conditions are pretty good on 20 tonight. Let's skip over back to 40 meters one more time, and let's just see if there's any interesting call signs before we close it off. Canada. Yeah, well, we'll call that good once we see here. And I'll be back next Sunday. Voda, volunteers on the air. Yeah, that's good. All right. Only one, I think, person joined. It's new. I don't have many followers anyway, but if anything, I'm doing this for my posterity. So spread the word. Get on here. We want to QSO some different modes. Can even do voice. Be fun. And take care. We'll talk to you soon. I'll be clear, K5 VOP.